Oh, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is time for black screen. There we go, see. I just realised I have the same top on. Well, no, I don't have the same top on, but I have the same colour top on as I'd done in the last video. Interesting. I have multiple red t-shirts before anyone gets any ideas. Oh, how is everybody? Oh, it has been interesting week. I'm feeling a little bit better from the stream that I done on, when was it? When did I actually stream last? It's been a while. Ages ago? Yeah, it does feel like ages ago. It's been quite a while. Hasler, thank you very much for the Prime. Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you, I appreciate that. Welcome back. I have no idea why you'd torture yourself with a Rhino showcase. Hungover as usual? Dre said that just means you've had a good time, you know? I feel a bit better. One second, I'm just replying. So I was driving to go and pick up my sister up today, and a big old stone chip I now have on my windscreen, and I don't know whether or not it's repairable, but we'll see. But yeah, you know, man, it genuinely, I thought it came into the car with me. It was how loud it was. Just buff it out? Yeah, I don't think we're going to buff it out, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. It's not like it... The thing is, it sounded worse than it was. I'm not sure, because it's cracked quite a bit. So I'm not too sure whether or not it's actually going to be repairable. I also don't know if it's going to keep going. Especially if the sun's like beating down on it and stuff. I'm not too sure how it's going to react. So we'll see. But, yeah. I need to look up if I actually have a windscreen cover on my insurance. But that is for a later date anyway. Today is the Rhino. Now, chat. Before we even start recording this video, we need to have a little word about the Rhino. You see, I obviously don't know loads about this tank, because I don't play this tank, nor would I want to play this tank, but people have requested the Rhino tech tree. Okay, it's literally one of the first things, I think it was even on... Where is it? The 268. This type of video, like, I'll show you. Where is it? Desktop. Oh, you can't even see it. Unlucky. This type of videos help us out a lot. Please review the Rhino tech tree. Top comment. People know what's good. This is going to be my yearly playthrough of the Rhino. And then I don't have to play it again for another, you know, forever. It took a lot of bot accounts to get that comment up, by the way. Did it? Even in the other videos, it's like Rhino Tech Tutorial goes, when? Right, before we go through this, is there anything that I need to know about regarding these? Because I genuinely don't really have any clue. I know that this is fine, this is fine, this is okay. Like, the thing is, none of these tanks are inherently bad, it's just that they have no DPM. Yes, and the gun handling is awful. I forgot about that. I haven't put in stab... Oh, I haven't actually laid out the equipment yet. I've done that on purpose so that we could go through the equipment when we were doing this stream. At least try that broken tier 4 tank. No, I'm not playing tier 4. Is this broken? Oh, it has 70 HE pen on this. Does this one have good HE? No! Oh no. Unlucky. Right, yo. Okay, let's get going, shall we? Music, shut up. Start recording. Right. So, we start out with the P43. Now, this is a medium tank, because of course it's a medium tank. You don't start playing heavy tanks until tier 7, because, yes, it's a heavy tank tech tree. Anyway, this is... there's nothing fantastic about this, to be honest with you. It's not like it gets loads of armor. It's not like it's super, super fast. Like, it goes 42, it has 14 power to weight, and this gun is okay. Like, there's nothing exceptional about this. Equipment-wise, I have no idea. It's time to ask Twitch chat. What do I put on this? Tell me. Come on, chat. It's your time. Your time to shine. If you say, like, camo net, I am never asking you again. Rammer Stab Turbo. Right, Toddlets, I think you've misunderstood the assignment here. There's no stab. You're meant to be the expert on this line. I mean, how much camo does it get? Not camo. Bloody hell. How much view range does it get? 394. That's decent view range. That means, wait. If I went with this, and then this... That's not too bad. I don't think we necessarily need it, but... I mean, maybe we go with binos. I mean, it is tier 5. Just to make it overkill. And then, like, rammer and turbo. Make it a little bit faster. Like, at tier 5, I kind of like having binos because it's quite nice. Past tier 5, I'd... No. Okay, right. Well, Twitch chat was about as useful as a chocolate teapot. It's not... Yeah, we're going with this. Is there anything else that I need to do? No. Onwards! We done our job well. Did you? Stats and CVS, obviously. Exactly. Chat, if I keep getting double RT in every single game, I am going to be so demoralised by the end of this. much games on each tier are you going to play? Just until we get a good game. Okay, so we are in the good old P43. We're going to go right on steps, I believe. I mean, why is my R key not working? Oh, it's because I unbound it. 1 second. 1 second, chat. I forgot. Oh no. Does anyone know cruise control forwards? Yes. Fixed. Everything is fixed. Okay, time to go forwards and I don't know, do something. By the way, also regarding the last video, I want to know whether or not you like the faster editing of that video. On the E100. Right. I mean, we've arrived at the destination. However, wait. I don't know if this is going to end very well for us, to be honest. It probably won't. How much gun depression does this get? Quite a bit, but not absolutely masses. Churchill free! Attack! Wait, he's dead. Oh. Oh, we are not in for a good time. I have a pink T-34 demolishing me. Excellent. That was pretty good first game. What do you think? I need to disable alerts as well. I appreciate all the alerts, but I need to disable them. Desktop alerts. There we go. Thank you. Bitter Gosling, thank you very much for the Prime. Thank you. I do need to turn alerts off though, so they don't like distract the video when it's being made. But thank you very much. I'll thank all the subs, etc., and any alerts I get at the end or in between games. Yeah, I think that we're not going to be showing this battle. I don't think this one will be the one. Yeah, the way it works regarding the like which battles get shown, etc., is just if I have a good game. Because like the entire point of the showcase is just to show some decent games. It's not to show the average game because nobody will watch it. As much as, you know, everybody has bad games, that's why you watch the stream and not the video at the end of the day. If you want the authentic games. So we'll just wait until this is over. I mean, maybe there's some quality entertainment in here, actually. It usually is quite funny watching Tier 5.
Track hit. They killed our driver.
I'm also going to find out if I have windscreen cover on my insurance now.
Tracks up.
What should you get for tokens for the battle pass? If you're brand new and you don't have any, then the phase 1 or the char are the two best. And then from there, it's whatever you really feel like, to be honest. I'd steer clear of the Arak and the 265T though. They're not that great. We could actually end up winning this game, by the way. Yes, I do. So if I do need to replace my windscreen, I can do it through there. Excellent. I love how this is more entertaining than the game. To me. Sure beats going paying like $1,000 for windscreen replacement. We're actually going to win. After I realised I quite like my premium vehicles, I decided to spend bonds on funny equipment and skins. Oh yes, I need to write all of these down. Bonstor premium seem abysmal. They're not that bad. I believe in this guy. Yeah, Patriot's nice. I mean, if you want a TD, the T103 is not too bad. I mean, compared to every other TD, it's bloody awful, but... $122 TM. Very nice. Poor toddlets. Oh, mate. That's unlucky. Come on. I believe in you, little SU-85I. Come on! I mean, it is a bishop, however. In before this guy has played like 60,000 games. I'll let you know I can 1v1 any other tier 8 in my T103. Just give me free. Just give me a free shot head start. Have you free? Of course Toddlet's free marked it. He's going to free mark... He's probably bought it on another account and tried to free mark it. Arisi66 is my hero, okay? I believe he's brand new to the game. He's not a seal clubber, chat, okay? He's not a seal clubber. He's just really, really new to the game and, you know. I see a seal clubber would have just gone round there and killed him. Also, my neighbours are yet again probably wondering, what the hell is he on about? Yes, I talk about clubbing seals for a living. Yeah, I believe it was in the Twitch drops. Yeah, Night Runners, yeah. I mean, how could I not include that game? That game, I don't even understand what happened in that game still. Like, everybody just... They just unplugged their brain and just played. Oh? No. Mate. Oh. Bro is aiming for 15 working days and still missed. He only has a minute and 10 seconds left. Go. You'll outturn him. Just go. Go on. Yes. Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it. Round of applause, chat. This is the 85 IRE rolls. This is not the OP one. I don't want to link account. Go away. Brand new player. He's just learning. He's just learning. You know? Just learning. Just learning. I don't want to look at the infographics, Mankey. I've seen enough from that guy. No, we're at the... we start at tier 5. The fun tank at tier 4 we didn't play. How do I like this tank? Oh, God. Right, let's see. I mean, highway, it's tier 5. We have some tier 4s. Surely it'll be okay. We go to the city and just pray. Hello, Duke. I mean, on the plus side, they are going to the city, which is good. We're going to go out wide, though. We're going to go out wide this way, and then hopefully our heavies come through, and we can just chill over this side. All is good. Right. Hello, enemy team. I have emerged. Man, some of these like stugs are so aggressive. Like my stug is super aggressive here. Their stug is. Is he gonna cross? Alright, I mean, everyone's kind of being aggressive here. I like it. Looks? What is going on here? Nah, this Looks is lost. He's actually lost. Yep, okay. I mean, that went well for him. I really need to get out of the way of that, though. Okay. Sure. I mean, our very aggressive stug has now died, though. We should be able to do a fair amount of damage here, though. I mean, it's 6-1. We've done some damage. Oh no, there's another Churchill 3. Oh no, it's a Churchill 1! Excellent. I can actually do something against him. Oh, this... Mate, we have crushed them! Welcome to your typical tier 5 game, where it's completely one-sided. We've done 1k We've done 1k damage, though. Which is definitely not too bad. I mean, I don't really know what you have to do to free mark one of these things, but... I mean, I don't expect it to really hit this, if I'm honest. But it did. And now these will just push forwards and we can just chill here. Wait to see what gets spotted. Little Semavente. That's more like this gun. Yep. There you go. That... Mate, what is this? Oh, there's still the Stug. Wait, the Stug is at the back over here. Because he just killed the Churchill 3. I don't know whereabouts he is though. Do you reckon he's at the top, or do you reckon he's down... No, he's down the bottom. More damage. Lovely. He just started to spin. He was just enjoying spinning. You know? 1.3k. That's a good game. How goes your day? Not too bad. Can't really complain. Got what I needed to do done. I still need to record one video, but I'm tempted to do that tomorrow. The Saturday video for the YouTube members, but apart from that, everything got done that I needed to do. Ah yes, the peasant second class, unfortunate. No apply for us. I mean, I could apply, but I won't. Yeah, surprisingly, the Churchill 3 came top on damage. I wonder why. He's not a seal clubber though. He's just playing it now and again. That's fair enough. So yeah, the P43. Honestly, it's just a tier 5. Like, there's nothing really more to say. This is just your typical little tier 5 medium. It's not super rapid. It has some hit points, and the gun is okay. Like, DPM wise, it's actually good. I quite like this, but it has quite big aim time, and this version isn't fantastic. Apart from that, though, pretty nice. You then move up to the P43 BIS, which is basically, I mean, it's still a P43, but is it the same hull? Oh no, it's not. Why is it called the P43 then? Is it based on the same, like, something? Only a wooden prototype at the scale of 1 to 10 was built. Excellent. Alright, anyway. You now move on to the P43 BIS, which is just a lovely upgrade because now you get a 90mm caliber gun with 240 alpha and still decent pen, and as well as that, good DPM as well. So your DPM actually doesn't really... Well, it actually goes up, which is surprising considering higher alpha as well. Yeah, we have 2k on this, and we don't even have a rammer on it. That's actually insane, how much more DPM you gain. Right, so, equipment-wise, view range is actually quite good. The speed is good, so I think we're just going to go with that, and that. No, sorry, not that. Where's optics? That, and that. And then everything is great. Nice. This is probably the best tank in the line. I remember playing this and I like this. I seem to remember I liked this when I played it. Because of the alpha especially. Okay, so we're on a tier 6 game. There is 2 artillery. We're on Tundra. there is 3 KV2s. Now this scares the P43 BIS because it doesn't like seeing KV2s. Not many tanks like seeing KV2s at tier 6, and this is no exception. But we're going to go to the hill and just see what we can do. I'm not going to go up on the hill, but I am going to go and just see if anybody crosses it. I mean, yeah, the 240 Alpha is super nice at this tier, to be fair. Shell velocity isn't super fast though, even with the APCR, which you would expect it to be a bit faster. It's only 50. So, oh, hello. Oh, boring. Should have gone up. Oh my god, why is there so many of like... Wow, look, wait, so there's 3 KV2s, there's 2 T3485Ms, and there's also 2 VKs. 2 M44s as well. What on earth is going on? Oh, there you go. Bosotto is being quite aggressive. See if we can set him on fire. We did not. That might have hit his fuel tanks though. I am still quite concerned about the KV2s. Although if they were here, we would have spotted them by now. So I think we're safe to actually push up. We can push up, try and kill this Bosotto. Okay, he's dead anyway. Okay, listen, the KV2 has ended up being here. Which one is that? This is the one that isn't in a platoon. So I'm guessing the other KV2s, yes, they're over the other side of the map. Right, time to run away. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't really fancy playing against the KV2. Nope. I might go to the middle and see if I can help out the VK and friends. I mean, the KV2 has very much claimed that hill now. One of the KV2s died though, that was in a platoon. Where am I going? 1 second. I didn't actually mean to go this far. I was looking at the scoreboard. I want to go into here, then shoot the VK, and then hopefully go and deal with anyone else. Went too high. Unlucky. See if we can get this guy killed though. Mate, can this gun like work? That would be nice. Thank you. Right, where's this T50 gone? I'm a bit worried about that. Man, I don't have the gun depression. I mean, we'll just let these go up first. I mean, the KV2 is going to be sitting up there. He was just going to be waiting and then put one in. We can put one into the Achilles. And then we can back off again afterwards. 726. Good. Yes. Thoroughly enjoyed his time playing World of Tanks then. Yeah. We're not in a very good position. We need to back off. The gun depression, I don't know how much I get, but that's the only thing that's stopping me here. It doesn't seem like it's a lot. I don't know though. Oh, hi. On the move, man. He doesn't care. I mean, we've done 1,000, but yeah, you should have done more. The gun misbehaved quite a bit. I love how the M44... Did the M44 pen the Powlack tank for like 700? Because that's what it looked like. Yeah, has 500 alpha. I don't know what he took that from. I don't think it was the KV2. He must have got penned by the arty and hit by someone else then. Or penned by someone else and then like one shot with the arty. When they're two arty shots? I don't know. Honestly, the KV2 is actually more accurate than my gun. He didn't pen. Now he dies. Lovely. You had a T92 HMC pen, a T57 Heavy for 1,100 yesterday. You just hit the engine deck, but... my favourite is what happened to me and many other people is when the RT ignores the armour and pens you. That's my favourite feature of this game at the moment. I tell you what, playing low tier, like it's a little bit of a like a learning experience, you know, because I really don't play down here. But it's also like I get reminded why I don't play down here at the same time. Like it's fun to a certain degree to do something new, but I would much rather just play higher tier. Low tier RT especially. It's even more annoying than high tier. Sometimes. It depends. It depends on the artillery. Because if you get a combination of the 261 and the Bat RT at tier 10, that I think is some of the worst experiences you can possibly have in the game. Because you're just perma-stunned the entire game. The can opener doesn't receive discounts because it's a new tech tree. So every single new tech tree, the last two new tech trees, whenever there are tech tree discounts, you never ever receive discounts on those tech trees for the two newest ones. It's always been like this. Right. I mean, this was not really the game, was it? But we'll go again. Yeah, taking... I think the worst possible, like, setup you can come across is either two Bat RTs and a T92 or one BAT-RT and a 261 with a T92. If you get all three of those, you might as well just auto-form go into a different game. Especially if you're on a map and you're in a heavy tank where you're going to go to a heavy tank flank. It's just like, you know what? I'll just play a different game today. Right, there is 2 artillery on good old Sand River. It is a Hummel and an SU-8 at least, so it's not, you know, M44s and stuff. But we're going to go down south, go down the K line, and then we'll see what happens. I mean, we definitely have enough view range to play this, so let's go. Hello, Valdas. Welcome. I think I need to... one more down. That's too slow. I need to like go into the preferences file and actually change the sense. Right. I mean, the whole idea is just to play around here and then snipe the mid if they go up. We do have people behind us, so we're not completely on our own, which is always a good thing to watch out for. I have no idea why our Powlack tank went all the way in. Peek up here, see if we can spot anyone. We do. I'm not too sure if anybody actually can shoot that. I don't think they can. They're being very aggressive now, which is not great for us because they're just going to keep pushing through this. Well, this is not a great scenario to be in. Minus 1,100. This guy's just getting perma-trap by artillery, by the looks of it. I mean, it's still winnable. We just need to start defending it. Oh, that's really not good. I'm not enjoying this gun. This is over. Ah, man. Why does the gun depression feel so bad on this? Get 7. It's not awful though. I don't know why it just feels so bad to play with. Like 7 isn't awful. It's not great, but it's not awful either. Michael Zen, thank you very much for the tier 1. Thank you. For 2 months. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, the thing is, I remember liking this gun, but the gun just feels so like it's so inaccurate. DPM, everything else is really nice, but it just doesn't hit. To be honest with you, I'm just enjoying playing these before I end up getting to the auto-loaders. I'm really not looking forward to this. Auto-reloaders, I should say. Fun. That was fun being had there, chat.
Truck hit.
Do you reckon they win?
One of our trucks is damaged. We've fixed the truck. Get going.
I mean, the VK can one-shot both of them. I mean, this guy's 3 marks. He'll probably win. Tell you what, chap. I'm going to go to the toilet. You can watch and learn. Okay? Enjoy. Enjoy the great gameplay. Have they won yet? Big. Nice. Clearly I carried, okay? I was the reason we won. You just don't understand. I do, however, need a better game, though. Right. We need better games. That's what we need. My god, look how many light tanks there are. What server am I on? I am on E1. There's a TOG. Right. On... wait, we are on Ensk. Yeah, Ensk. I was going to say Ensk region. We're not on Ensk region. That is the big Ensk. No, we're on normal Ensk. As we are in tier 6. We're going to go out wide to the greenery. You know, the green area. And then hopefully... I'm not going to go all the way out wide though. Because the last time I'd done that I got hit by 2 artillery and then died. So that wasn't so enjoyable. Okay. Not a bad start. This gun at the moment is performing well. It can be extremely derpy though. I'm not too sure if that one went in. Light tanks without camo do scare me though. Oh, we did not pen that. T50. That wasn't really that well aimed if I'm honest. I should have probably missed. I'm actually going to destroy these logs because they're in the way. One more into that. See, like, when the gun works, the alpha damage really does feel very, very nice. Like, combined with the DPM, everything is just lovely. But that is when the gun works. A lot of the time, you'll aim forever and it'll just miss. Because, yeah. The game hates you. Right, let's kill this. I'm not too sure what that plan was. There is a buggy though. Buggy is one of my worst nightmares, as he can have 300 alpha. Or if he's using HE, he has 400, so... And that is devastating to me. I'm pretty sure he can pen with HE as well. I got spotted when I went that way, which I think means the buggy is around there still. I didn't realise how slow the shell velocity was. We now just need to go up and just keep trying to push, kill the Crusader, and then we can keep flanking. Okay. Oh man. I thought I would high roll. Good. He is dead. The other artillery is over here. But buggy is also over here. Now which gun is the buggy using? I don't know. Alright, he should die. I'll try and track him. He is using the big gun. Ah, but he just HE. Very nice. Okay. We actually dealt with that pretty well. The driver's dead now, though. Come on! Get round the corner. 2.1k, though. Nearly 2.2. We are exceptionally slow without the driver. Look at this! It's like I'm driving a mouse. Can I get a shot on this? I mean, he's not looking. Very nice. This wasn't a bad game at all. Didn't quite have the... I didn't actually know where he was looking. I thought he was still looking the other way. We've got to drive it back in a minute. Come on. There we go. Speed! Hello, KV2. Well, if he's not going to look this way, then we can continue going. Ah, is he coming for me? Ah, he wants me. That's quite bad. Try and track him. Doesn't even track him. Oh, dear. Well, still a good game, though. Nothing is more accurate than a KV2. We've already well established this in everybody's lifetime. That's spies mocking. So yes, 2.6, 400 assistance, apply. Not bad. Like, we come top, but at the same time, this obviously was not the first game that I played. And yeah, it's not gone exactly according to plan with the other two. The gun is okay. The DPM is super nice on this. And everything else is super nice, apart from the fact that you have quite a long aim time and the gun is quite derpy. Apart from that, it's fine. Also, -7 degrees of gun depression isn't fantastic, but it's... I'm not going to sit there and tell you that it's unplayable, because it's not. You just need to be aware of it. On certain ridge lines, you can run into issues. But you then are done with the mediums after this. You then move on to the heavy tank with the Caro P88. What a machine! Right, chap. What? I don't want to play it. Equipment wise, what are we going to put on this? I mean, we go at 35, so I probably want that for definite. And then I want a rammer, and then I guess we just go hardening. Wow, that was such a hard, complex thing to work out, wasn't it? Because what else am I going to put on this tank? Now, this is obviously slightly different from the rest of the heavies, because the rest of them all get the auto reloaders, and this one doesn't. So this is just a intermediate kind of heavy tank in the line as you go through to then the proper heavy tank at tier 8. So it should be your similar kind of heavy tank where it's still that normal kind of one-shot gun. You have 240 alpha, which is definitely not amazing. And you actually have less DPM than the last tank you just played. Is the dispersion worse? Yes, even the dispersion is worse and the aim time is worse. So you basically just had the same gun that you were just playing with, but you have less DPM, worse dispersion, so accuracy, and worse aim time. And I thought the last gun was bad at times. So this should be great. The fact that this tank is the same tier as a T29, and I can meet a T29, is just lovely. At least you have good armor. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the armor. I already know that it's not got armor. That was a completely pointless exercise looking at that. Well, we get on Abbey, and we're going to go to the left-hand side with the heavy tanks, and we just... I don't even know what I want to meet over the other flank, because I have no idea. Because this tank is not exactly great. It has no armor. You can't really side scrape, and everybody that you're going to meet will just pen you. Good. Listen, on the plus side, we're not as slow as a TOG. I think, obviously, these tanks are meant to be played as support heavy tanks, where they sit a little bit further back, and they play on that kind of second line defense. to try and support the people that are playing the front line. But I mean, at the same time, this thing, it really has... The gun doesn't even make it great. Like, you don't really have the DPM. You don't really have the alpha to kind of deter people either. A little bit worrying. Hello. Oh, excellent. Did you see that? That is some supreme accuracy. Ah, yes. So I'll aim in again. There we go. Big alpha damage there. Okay. These are trying to push through. We can hopefully help this out. Like, if they overpeak, can I maybe put one into their tracks or something? And there might be actually a chance that they bounce off of this if it's at an extreme angle. So... we just put in shots as and when we can. Play on our great DPM. Ooh, lovely, Amarak. I mean, we actually get some half-decent hit points, I guess. It's not great, but same as the chopper, pretty much. I don't want... Why would you peek this? Like that. You're already low. Much fun was had by that person. Is there a shot here? Ah, man. Can they stop peeking? Like, there's no need to peek. You know, if I'm still alive here, the people behind me should still be alive. Nice. I mean, get the kill, which is really, really big. And we kill him. Very, very good. I don't think it's worth going for this super Hellcat. Oh, the Togger's arrived. Lovely, look at him. With his hot dog style. I think that it's time to go and defend the base. There's not really much more over this way for us. The M2Y is going to be there still. Like, he's just going to be chilling. So let's go back to base. See if we can cut them off by shooting the mid as well. Although it probably would have been better to stay there and then shoot the mid. We would have actually had shots if we had done that. But at the same time, we can't really defend the base if it does get pushed. So we need to be aware of that. Alright, there is the... I can't actually tell where this is. I can't tell where the wall is. Because there's a wall in the way there that I can't obviously shoot. About there? By the looks of things? Well. Oh, hello. Little FV. I'd love to kill him. Good. One less artillery to deal with. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if we're going to win this. Considering there's the SU-152 issue as well. So... I think that might be our biggest problem that we're going to face. Birds are pushing. I just need to keep backing off, I think. Can't really do much about that. The SU just shot that as well. Yeah. I'm not so sure. What health is the AMD on? I mean, he's a bit of an idiot if he keeps pushing this. We're going to meet the Burza here. I don't know whether or not I reload before him. I probably don't. That's really not good that the... Maybe I can just side scrape him? Like reverse side scrape? I mean, we do bounce one. AMD probably went back to base and is capping. I mean, at least hopefully that's what the case is. No. I just need the Hellcat to kill this. I mean, we're going to lose to cap, but... I mean, I don't think we played that badly. Like, 2.6k... It's not too bad. I think that this was a very, very good game. Like, 5 kills. I think we played well. There's not really too much I can do about the base. I mean, there was only really 4 of us playing. So... I'll play one more, just to see whether or not we get a better game. But if we don't get a better game, I'm just going to put that as the game. Because I think that this is going to be a struggle to actually get some decent games out of this. I wouldn't want to willingly play this tank. Right, Pilsen. We go to the right. We have KV3, Tiger P. Not really too much of a problem, at least if we can shoot their hull armor anyway. ARLs, Powlac tank, all of these are fine to deal with. Yeah, I think this is okay. Gun seems nice though. I don't know. I think that's just a bit of luck. Hello. The gun definitely does feel a bit all over the place. Peek it again. Go on. Look, you're there. You're waiting. SU? I don't like the fact that the SU stopped and now he wants to try and shoot me by the looks of things. A bit worried about this T-34-100. Oh, at least it doesn't look like the SU is pushing it. This guy, I'm not too sure what his plan is, but it's not working, whatever he's trying to do. I'm also a little bit concerned that behind us we're about to lose. I mean, they just killed the Type 58 by an Amarak. Will he peek again? Go on, I'm not here anymore, Mr. T-34-100. You can peek. Feel free. Feel free to wide peek again.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Hmm. Yeah.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Well, this doesn't seem so great. I mean, strong armor, right? Strong armor.
Drive on. Enemy
This IS-2 has had enough. Oh, I need to kill this. Oh, man. What is that? I make the peak. I should have killed him, and then I get punished for it. Okay.
Penetrate their armor.
Oh, dear. Oh, man. We are very much surrounded here.
One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Kill him. Get him out the game. I just need this guy to be preoccupied, to be honest. ARL, you coming in?
That one bounced.
I was hoping I can pen him anywhere, but it's not the case.
Enemy is hit.
This Tiger P can pretty much pen me everywhere, though.
Penetration.
I mean, we've held our ground very, very well here. Like, really well, actually. That'd have been a great shot if that hit. Would have been a lovely, lovely shot. Yes. Boop.
Enemy armor is hit.
Very nice. I mean, do you know what? We held that very, very well. It wasn't super clean, but that was good. $2.7k, 2 kills, apply. Nice. Second on damage. Not bad at all. Yeah, the P43? No. So the Caro P88, it's not an awful tank. As long as you play it as a very much a support tank. This is like a fat medium that has no armor, nothing. It doesn't even have a good gun. But if you just sit there and just be very, very defensive, it works. If you have to be aggressive, on the other hand, I don't see this tank working at all. Like, I really don't. This is not a good vehicle. As much as we had a good game, that's mainly because they came one by one. If they all just swarmed me, I'm dead. So, yeah. You then move on to the Progetto 54, which is slightly different. You now... that was very loud. You now have the auto-reloader mechanic. And with this, it's unlike the Progetto 65 line, where they just have the autoloader. If you do get towards the end of a shell, it compensates you because you were closer to finishing the reload. In my opinion, this is a complete gimmick, and you should just always reload that shell. Because usually, the time that it takes for the compensation, just load the shell for 1 second extra, and then you're fine. It's kind of nice in certain situations where you do have to fire out the shells, but most of the time, it's just a bit of a gimmick. You're now up to 320 alpha, though. You have 220 standard pen and 242 premium pen. And the armor is... well, you have a bit of armor, but not really. So above the tank on the gun, above, well, what On the topmost part of the turret, it actually, as you can see, goes outwards and then inwards on here. So it's a very, very sharp edge on the turret. You have around about 240 needed and then 230 needed. Unlike stuff like the Conceiver, is it? Or one of them on the is it Conceiver? Or the Contender? It's either the Conceiver or the Contender. That one will actually auto-pen when you shoot the lower bit because it goes into the hole. This, you don't really have that issue. You do have the issue, though, of they can just pen it when you're a little bit higher than you or if they're a bit taller than you. So, yeah. But the turret is okay for dealing with most tanks that you meet unless they have heat rounds, in which case then, yes, that's a bit of a problem. 112, for example, will just love shooting you. If it's in line, then it's going to struggle a little bit. But again, as soon as you go a little bit up, it's even more pronounced now because of heat. So you do need to watch out for this. You can't really side scrape because there is a spot here that you can pen. Obviously, if you're using AP, go straight through there. If we go to the visual model as well, this isn't super easy to see in-game, but if they have the armor pen indicator and they look along your tank, they'll then see it and shoot it. So as much as you might say, well, no one's going to see that, they will if they have the pen indicator. Very, very easily. It's obviously still worth to try and side scrape because why wouldn't you at the end of the day? But you need to also then realize that when you are side scraping and you do expose your hull, they can just go and pen that as well. So, yeah, enjoy. Equipment-wise, we are going with... I don't think I'm actually going to use hardening on any of these tanks now. So from the tier 8 to the tier 10, I don't think we're using hardening. We're going to go for turbo, vents, and then stab on basically all of these. So I think we put the vents in the slot because the gun really does need help. That is the main thing. If you can try and get the gun to work, then your half the battle's over. Although even with all the equipment, it's not really going to help you out that much. The other thing that I want to mention is that we're not using any HE, even though the HE is super, super good. What's the point? Because it takes forever to load the thing. So there's just no point. Literally, I don't bother with it. Some of you might want to take a few, but I don't see the point. You also don't get that many shells in this tank. Thank you, Bootman. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Just intuition switch. Oh yeah, just load one shell. I'm pretty sure I actually chose intuition on this as well. I don't know why I did that. I should pick something else, but I can't be bothered to change it now. Okay, wait, what are we on? Mannerheim line. Okay, welcome to Mannerheim line. And from the last tank, honestly, this is a rapid vehicle. This is absolutely rapid in comparison. We're going to go over to the heavy tank flank. We're going to be playing on the mounds to try and get all of our gun depression used and just expose the turret. As you're probably seeing there, as it gets closer, you'll see it will go and show the compensation mechanic. So now I'll get a little bit of compensation, more compensation, then loads more, and then you load the shell. Honestly, it feels a bit gimmicky. It's also quite annoying sometimes when it just keeps beeping at you. But now that we have all shells loaded, the ideal scenario is that you only ever fire this last shell. Wow. As you'll see. Oh no. As you'll see, you'll keep hearing this throughout the entire video, the entire rest of this video when I'm in game. The constant beeping. Conceiver. Can I do anything against you? Not particularly. You're a little bit annoying there. But this is, like, you see, like, when it goes to the last one, just wait. Like, there's no point firing on the last one. Like, you might as well just wait for that shell to be fully loaded, and then you get the full, proper reload time. Well, we make one peak, and ISU hits us for 840, which is lovely. All of these tanks are impossible hold-down tanks, which is fantastic to play against, actually. Hi. I mean, at least, you know, if they don't pen the Capolo, they're not really penning. At least if they're using standard rounds. Definitely not. I want to see, when I fire the... Very fun. Well, I can't play here, so we are going to run away. Hi, 53 TP. This tank really does just feel so just flat. It has nothing going for it. I don't even know if I can play up then try and shoot down on people over here, actually. I might be able to. Oh, engine's turned off. Excellent. Kelowna is now dead, which is a bit of a problem. Wow, what a fantastic vehicle! That was so much fun! I literally wouldn't pen any of those shots, even if I shot APCR. I don't even know what you can do differently here. Just not play the game. This is a medium? No. I don't think going to the medium flank is better. You just give up too much. The turret isn't awful. Like, it bounces a lot. The gun is just horrific. The gun is really, really bad. It's actually very annoying that I need to wait so long for my tank if I die early. I really wish they would like figure out a way of making it so that I can play the tank even if it's in battle. Does Blitz or any other games have this? But does Blitz, World of Warships, anything else have that? Like if the tank is in battle, you can still play it. Like you can just exit out the battle and then it doesn't count that that's in the game anymore. World of Warships lets you do it. So it is possible then. I wish they would do that. But they've clearly found a way around like the economy situation related to it. Maybe I should play some World of Warships sometime. Time to grind out World of Warships now that I'm done with World of Tanks. Well, that was a fantastic game. That was absolutely lovely. Gold isn't the same, is it? It's not carried over into World of Warships. It is in World of Warplanes, I know that. He got doubloons. Arr, matey. Love me some doubloons. Okie dokie. Right. Tier 8 game on Fisherman's Bay. I 100% didn't have a 0 damage game before this. Don't know what you're on about. And we are now going to go to the city. The City of Dreams, where every single heavy tank loves to be. I mean, we may as well try and just, you know, sit on this corner and side scrape. I know we can't really side scrape, but we might as well try it. And then see if we can get some form of shots. It could also come from here. Which is kind of unlikely, but they could. Oh man, the fact that the IS-6 is the same tier as me is worrying.
Enemy armor is hit.
Well, I've already done more damage than last game.
That one didn't go through.
That is concerning. I can't really pen him. Well, that was well worth waiting.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Okay. So he got the compensation. I don't know how much that changes it, to be honest. There's a VK as well. Can I even pen the VK? Not really. Oh, I can if he's doing that.
Penetration.
I need to get into cover again. I mean, the armor, this side-scraping thing is working, though. I mean, as I said, like, it's worth doing it. You know, if they do hit this, it's quite a small thing at distance. So I suppose, obviously, at this kind of range, it's a little bit harder for them to hit it. But it's just something that you need to be watching out for when they're up close. Go for the lower plate. I mean, he'll probably hit my lower plate as well. I think I might just clip out here. Yeah. And then we just sit back, reload. Didn't actually realise this guy was pushing all the way up either. Again, I'm not going to actually shoot, but I'm going to make it seem like I'm fully loaded ready. I mean, if he's been watching my reload, he'll already know how many shots I have, but... IS-6 is pushing around. Please let me shoot this before he shoots me. Thank you. That was big. That was very, very big. And now I just act like I've got another one ready so he doesn't peek me. That is not really something I want to really peek against, that VK. At least he's dead. I'm gonna need my APCR, but this is a problem. Alright, apparently not. VK just shot. I would like to go and peek across there, but the problem is that the MX-5100 is also there. Their IS-3 is completely lost, as well as... Oh no, it's a Challenger at the back. Okay. And a Panther. But yeah, their IS-3 is very lost. Now we should be able to just push through this and then clean this up. This was a very nice game, actually. This showed that you can still side scrape, no matter if I had said otherwise before. Wow, that's absolutely awful. Whew. Poor guy. And we'll just continue. Dip down here. Just gonna wait, actually, to be unspotted before we continue pushing. Because they still got the Panther and the Challenger at the back, so... The 1375 is probably in one of these bushes back here, if not all the way at the back. There's the Challenger. And then Panther is low already. Oh, hello. Very nice. And then the 1357 or 1375 is in there as well. Good. 3.6. Very good. So honestly, 3.6k... Honesty? Where did the honesty come from? 3.6k, very, very good for this tank. Apply. I came off a game where I done a 0 damage. As you can see right here, if we look at the thing. Yep. That was good. This tank... There's an argument to go to the medium tank flank because it's a pretty useless heavy tank. But... Also, if you can side scrape, it does work like you saw. The problem is that this gun just sucks. It has no DPM. It doesn't really have big alpha. I mean, I was going to say, oh, it's not too bad, but then again, you're a tier higher. than most of those 320 alpha damage guns. So yeah, it really doesn't have the alpha either to kind of pack a punch. The aim time is awful. Dispersion is okay, but it will just let you down because of the bad aim time. It's just a bit meh. It's not unplayable. The turret is okay, but it just doesn't feel nice to play. And it doesn't really feel very good, the fact that this is at tier 8 and you're going to have to play so much of it to then go and grab the Progetto 66. Now, this tank is not actually that bad. It has pretty decent armor for tier, and the gun is good enough considering now you have 400 alpha with 242 standard pen and then 303 heat pen, which is really, really nice. The only problem is that you still have that catastrophic DPM and accuracy. Well, the accuracy isn't bad, but the aim time is bad, which then makes the accuracy feel bad. It's a bit like the Griller, where the Griller is accurate, but because of the aim time and the amount of bloom, it then really doesn't feel accurate. Turret's not that bad rerolls. Like, against, like, high pen heat, obviously, yeah, but... like, as you can see, turret armor-wise is very good. You need about 250 to go through here, which at tier 9... yeah, it's not too much of a problem if they have heat, which means that they go straight through this. But if they go a bit right or a little bit left or whatever, then they're not going to pen it. The roof is also 52mm thick, which means you're not going to get overmatched by the vast majority of tanks that you're going to meet. But this is honestly not bad. Like, if you meet someone that's going to be firing standard rounds at you, this is fine. If you meet someone that's firing premium rounds that have 340 heat, then obviously you're not fine. But then you're not really fine in most tanks when that happens either. The hull armor wise is a bit of a problem. You can't really side scrape anymore because this has the sticky out bit over the hull or over the tracks. So you just get penned it every single time, and that's for both sides. As well as that, the hull armor is pretty weak because it curves around. So you have the same kind of issue that you just had at the Progetto 55 or 54. Equipment wise, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to be using vents, turbo, and then stab because, yeah, anything to help out this gun and just to get the mobility up as well. You do got 49 though. Power to weight isn't exceptional, but for a heavy tank it's not half bad at nearly 15 power to weight. And view range is 450. So all good in that regard. Nice tier 5 and 6 battle shadow in the E100. Yeah, it was great. What a lovely, lovely experience I had. Hello, Andy. Yeah, the aim time and the soft stats really do kill this line. If they had better soft stats, it would be pretty nice to play, probably. Because the gun handling is the worst part. Right, red shirt, we're going to go to the left-hand side. Once again, though, there is 2 artillery. This is becoming the norm nowadays, though. We'll see what we can do. We're not going to be super frontline brawlers. I think we sit further back and just see what's going to go and kind of happen in this game. We'll let the 50 TP, for example, and the Tiger Mouse T95, they can all go in front, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. Oh, I also need to make sure I'm not going to run out of space. Ah, we're good. Right, I don't want to go all the way up, especially with 2 artillery at the moment. So I'm just going to wait here. And I'm going to let the, as I said, the Tiger Mouse 1005, 50p, they can all go up here ahead of me. We'll let them take the damage. And then we'll just maybe clear it up afterwards. I'm hoping that the RT is over this way. Which it looks like they are. So we should be safe by sitting here. This fallen Zeppelin will be good enough to hide us. What on earth is this guy doing? Is he going to go back down? I don't know whether or not he's stuck there now. Like if he tries to go back down, then I always have a shot or not. I don't know. Definitely have a shot onto him though. Oh, T95 is going forwards. I do semi have a shot there. Not bad. T54. Hello. What on earth is going on there? Okay, let's now push up a little bit. Because we need to try and kill these. RT is still shooting at T95. I'm not too sure whether or not the Emil 2 has shot. Like, and if he's on reload. It looks like he is. Kill this. I know it ruins the DPM, but I think it's worth to get him out of the game. We'll wait for the reload on this. Okay, that was not great. I think we just wait for the reloads. There's no point me trying to even shoot this guy. Hello? Okay. You have much, much better turret armor than I thought. I mean, at least you're taking damage for it. I'd love to get some of these out of the game, some of these light tanks out of the game. It'll free it up much, much more for us. I can overmatch this, maybe? I wait for the reloads. We're not going to be greedy here. Okay. Well, it's a good job we did wait for the reload, because that would have been such a waste. I think we go down this side to the U-does. Honestly, the only bad thing about these lines is the soft stats on the guns. Like, people in my Twitch chat have been saying this, and it really is just the case that they would be pretty decent tanks if the gun handling just didn't suck, which it does. And that's the main issue. Like, I'm aiming forever and it just misses. Oh, man. Well, 15-2. Pretty fun. But it really wouldn't be that bad. This would be a pretty nice playable line if the gun handling was better. I don't see the point. If you're going to give tanks really, really bad DPM, why also are you giving them armor that doesn't really have, like, impenetrable stuff? Right? Like, yeah, sure, you don't have a cupola, but this is pretty pennable either side. But like, it just, the guns just feel awful. Experimental turbo worth it? Experimental turbo worth it on all tanks. But it's not going to make the gun suddenly better on this. Experimental turbo doesn't help, like, just suddenly become like a stab. It doesn't work like that. It cancels out whatever you gain from the turbo. So it basically acts like you don't have a turbo on the tank. Regarding bloom. Right, we're now on Siegfried Line, which we are going to go to the city. We have an M103, a Toro, AMX M449, a Type 63. Honestly, the Type 63 scares me the most, because I can't pen it. Yep. And that's a tier below. Alright, we ramp ourselves up here. We then get ready to shoot anyone over this side. Alright, well we need to make sure the gun is not damaged because the gun doesn't work for, you know, the vast quantity of times when I have a normal gun without it being damaged. Let alone if it is damaged. So imagine that. Yeah, the Type 63 is going to be an issue. A pretty big one. Like, I need to try and pen his hull. Gun is just not liking it, though. HE? Big HE gaming from Mr. Type 63. I haven't hit him yet. Can I pen the back of it? No. Lovely. Right, I'm gonna intuition to heat, and this is the intuition. Yep, one shell being loaded. This is why it's useless loading HE in these tanks, because it just takes forever. And now I need to wait another 10 seconds. The intuition's pretty useless on these tanks. I would have changed it to something else, but I can't be bothered to change it now. Can I pen any of this? I mean, I hit him. Alright, well, let's go again. Come on, Mr. Type 63. What on earth are you doing? I was hoping for a shot, but there really isn't one now. Has this Type 63 run away? I would intuition back to AP, but it's going to take another 4 years. This is full-on Resident Sleeper gameplay. I love how I can have a full-on conversation and nothing has happened on this game. Everyone having fun? It's good, isn't it? I love this map. Oh no. Right, I'm going back to AP. I'm going back to AP. We're going to go around here because I want to shoot someone. Like maybe this guard if he wants to peek again. I'm also just going to fire again because I don't care. I just need some damage at this stage. I had to kind of fire again just to make the trade worth it with him. I know I can't side scrape, but here we are. Uh-oh. You don't look very fun. Oh. I mean, we had a bit of fun with the guard, but that was it, wasn't it? M103. Being... oh, doing some big gaming, actually. Which we do not have a shot, really. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, I need my gun back. This might genuinely be the most boring battle of the day. I think it is. Actually, it is, by far. Like, we've just been stuck doing nothing. Hello. Oh, hi. I'm not going to fire the last shell because I really don't want to completely destroy my DPM. And then I think I'll wait for this last shell as well. It's kind of annoying that I can't side scrape in this tank. If I could side scrape, this would be a much better experience. I'm not really too sure how that penned, if I'm honest. Nice. I'm at his rear. We'll kill him with the second shot now. Good. Now we just continue. I didn't actually... I never realised that this guy was still here. Okay. Oh, man. Maybe he gets the gun bug. Wait. Wonder where this gun's pointing. Oh, my god. Which one of us is the tier 9? Oh my... Okay. That hit the gun, by the way. That hit the M103's gun. Well, what a fun game. This is just depressing. Like that's not even the tank's fault. That's just the map's fault. The map is horrific. Like, this map should be outright just removed. It's horrible. There's no way of pushing. There's no way of doing anything on it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Let's go.
Right, airfield. Airfield, we are now going to go... Do I want to go... I suppose it's always nice to start out over this side, and then we can quickly go down here if need be. It's not like we need to kind of commit anywhere straight away. So we might as well go over this way. We then see if anything is happening over the right-hand side. With help of the WZ. And DZT is... don't really have a clean shot on him. T30 is a little bit of a problem. I would love to have heat here. I'm just going to have to intuition to it and then wait, because the intuition is fantastic on this vehicle. Or on these vehicles. Alright. Do not pen the T30 though. And then we need to wait again. We still don't really have shots here either, no. Yeah, and he's not going to have any issues penning me. This is actually kind of crazy. Like, the medium tank is more well armoured than me. Right, this is pushing up. We need to try and kill these. When I next go empty, we're going to switch back to AP. Which really is a big issue with the ammo selection and intuition, that you can't just quickly change it. Okay. At least he missed. This Tiger Mouse, I can pen him. Just not super easily.
Enemy armor is hit. They killed our driver. We're covering his position, but not very well.
Another driver death.
That one didn't go through.
What? There we go.
Enemy armor is just right.
DZT is pushed up as well.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I love how we're still firing gold, because there's just no way of me going out of you know, all the way to AP.
We've lost the track. Enemy armor is hit. Let's go. Penetration.
Oh my god, the hull armor sucks on this tank. I don't know how long we're going to be here for. We could be here for quite a while on the tier 9. Until we get a half decent game. The fact that tier 8s are better than me is really, really bad. Like that last game against the Type 63, I felt like he was the tier 9 and I was the tier 8. Like, doing 2k at tier 9 is pathetic. But the gun just has no DPM. Why is he auto-aiming? Looks like a slow medium with some armor. It's not bad. Problem is it's so slow that you can't take it to the medium tank flank. And it's actually quite nice when it's hold down, but when it's out, as soon as you try and side scrape it, it's just awful. Everything pens you. I need like tier 7s to feel like I can play this tank. But the speed is fine. The speed is fine. The armor is fine. The gun is just shocking. Like, it's the same story with all of these tanks. That is fairly balanced in every other way, apart from the fact that the gun handling is atrocious. Okie dokie. Right. Ghost Town. Maybe we can get some half-decent games on this. Yeah, the games have not been going so well on this tank up until now, and honestly, the gun is just the worst part. That the gun just feels meh. There's nothing good about the gun handling on this. The alpha is nice, the pen is okay, but it does. I mean, even the pen isn't exceptional. It's just average at best, a bit below average actually. But the problem is really just the gun handling, the amount of bloom that it has, the aim time, like all of it combined is just not a nice experience. And the hull armor as well is really not very good. So as soon as you go out in the open, you really do just struggle. Maybe I can get one into this guy's cupola. Probably not though. Okay. And we do take one from the Patriot, but it's not the end of the world. Didn't actually realise he was crossing there. poor 56 TP. He's trying his best. Would I rather be in a 56 TP or this? Absolutely this. $56 TP is just a big struggle. Although trying to play on this corner is a bit of a struggle as well. There's not really any easy... I mean, this guy has like 3 degrees of gun depression, doesn't he? Yeah, there's no real easy shots here. I mean, it really doesn't help when people just keep going in front of you all the time, but... If this T-54D kills a contender, we're in a pretty nice space. I mean, the 56 TP is dead now. Contender should hopefully die. And then we can maybe move. Worth a shot. Okay, they seem to be all down over the other side. Which makes me want to try and go across to help. In case they try to push through. Although, even if they push through, I think they... Like, we have this secured. I should be okay to cross this. Right, they don't really have any way... No, they can't even push this anymore. Yeah, there's no way of them pushing that. Alright, back this way then. We'll quickly stop off on this corner and then see if we can shoot the Scorpion. But this game is over. It's already won. I'm going to put one over there. Maybe we get lucky and hit the Scorpion, who knows. And then we'll just keep going, because the rest of the damage is over this side. There could be people at the back at K4 as well. Oh, hello. I'll try and play on the reload. Although it is going to be a bit of a struggle. Hello WZ, I mean you have a lot more DPM than me. I need this next shell back and then I can put one more in. There we go. I need this last shell, so I need to wait. So I really don't want to go down to 0 shells in this tank. There we go. Very, very nice. And we can keep going. Well, I mean, 3.5k is definitely nothing extraordinary, but I'll take it for the games that we've had. Definitely take it. This gun just, it doesn't feel reliable. I think that's the worst thing about all of these tanks. The gun doesn't feel reliable. I don't trust it. Even if I'm fully aimed, it feels off. And there's so much bloom with it as well. I can't bring myself to like this. Thoughts on the Tiger 2? I just unlocked it. Good for you. I have just made a video. See? Look at that. I just made a video on the full E100 tech tree, so you can go and watch that. It's a good tank, though. It's a very, very good tank. 4.2, good enough game. Apply. Yeah, so the Progetto 66 is definitely an upgrade from the Progetto 54, but it just... The armor layout, the turret armor is really good. If you hold down, it's fine. The hull armor, though, is really not good. It's just... It doesn't feel nice. It doesn't feel like a true heavy tank either. And the gun, even though you have 400 alpha and the pen is meh, it doesn't have the DPM. The DPM and the gun handling kill this entire line. And that's the worst part. It just feels like it has so many negatives that outweigh the pros of the vehicle that it just doesn't feel fun. And I think that if you're going to be playing this game, you play for fun. And it just doesn't feel fun when playing these tanks. Either way, once you've struggled your way through all of these, you then get to the Rinoceronte at tier 10. And this is a true successor to the rest of the line, because everything you've just played is then rolled into this. The gun is still horrible, but it's accurate enough. The armor is non-existent, and the speed is, well, I mean, it's not slow, but it's not fast. The one massive positive of this tank is that it does get very, very nice standard rounds, if it was a medium. For a heavy tank, this is fine, but you're more than likely going to need more than this, which is where the heat comes in, if you're going to be matching up against like a mouse, a Type 5 heavy and stuff like that. It's going to be an issue. And 325 heat is definitely good, but it does go very slowly. You see, with the premium round, it goes at 1,450 meters a second, which is super fast. And you would like to have more than this, unless you're really going to go for the heavy tank flank every single time. At least with this tank, you can afford to go to the medium tank flanks and then play a supporting role there. But remember that you are really slow. I think once again, it is the same thing where we go with the vents, turbo, and then stab. Excellent. Make sure the gun is as good as it possibly can be. I mean, interestingly enough, you do actually have pretty good aim time. It means nothing because the gun's bloom is horrendous. So, yeah. Unfortunate. Where's my tab that I have the... There we go. As you will see, this is the Rinoceronte. You have... Let's try that again, shall we? As you'll see, this is the Rinoceronte against its standard rounds, which is... yeah, there's a bit of a pyramid on top of the tank that you can always pen. So no matter what it's doing, you're always going to pen this. Even if it's using the full 10 degrees of gun depression, you can still pen this. And it is quite easy to hit up close. A bit further away, you're probably not going to hit it. But just be aware that this is always there. This also has another issue where if you're not directly looking at an enemy and you then go side on, you then get penned in the side of the gun. Which is another issue that you're going to have quite a bit. Yeah, if you're even at all a little bit side on, they're going to pen the side of your tank pretty easily because it's very easy to see it. Like, look at it. The other issue is that if they fire heat rounds, your back armor over here on the turret is pretty easy to pen. This is against 325. It is basically a 50-50 chance to go through. If they have 340 heat... does 340 heat on this? Yes. Like the 113, then yeah, they have more of a 70% chance of going through. So, for all intents and purposes, this tank doesn't have armor. You will have armor at certain points, but against your own tier, not really. And the exact same thing applies to the hull armor, where you cannot side scrape at all. Right, so how many games do you reckon this is going to take me? Oh, bloody hell, we're going to be sitting here for 4 years. Still need to play with the field mods after. Well, Prokhorovka, we have a Tessak, they have a 13105. I know which one I'd rather be in. We're going to go to the mid, as you will see. This is the Bloom. Lovely. See when we have some action in the mid. Hello, Jack. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the tier 3 for 59 months. It's turned off because we're making video at the same time. But thank you very much. Oh my god, the 13105 has been spotted. I hope he dies for this. If he dies for this, it's going to be amazing. I may move around to the middle a bit more. I want this guy to get punished heavily if he tries to leave. Can also maybe shoot the Type 68. We definitely can shoot the Type 68. E5 overpeak in the mid a little bit too much though. I don't think I'll be able to do anything against this guy. I think I'd die if I try and peek this, that's the issue. So I think we go back around here. And then hopefully we get some shots on someone. Unfortunately, Proc is going to be a bit resident sleeper until such point as there's a little bit of an opening. Doesn't really matter where I go, what I do, it's just going to be pretty awful. Oh, please. Yes. Okay. Our light tank should now just win the game. Their light tank dies. Our light tank can just go and free play now. Life is great for him. We can hopefully try and get around into the middle a little bit more to then shoot anyone he spots as well. Oh my god, the FV at the back. Okay, goodbye FV. Well, I didn't even need to shoot him. Alright, the Type 68 is going to be back over here with the 268v5 as well. Fun. I don't think he really needs to do anything currently, if I'm honest. I think it's okay. Problem is with this map that you can't really push anything. Like, and he can't really push up because this has now been decimated by the plane. Hello, E5. So like he kind of has he does have free reign to do whatever he wants, but at the same time it's yes. Okay. Unlucky. Well, now I reload for half an hour. Is Tessak firing? Why are you firing? Why would you do that? Oh! Wait, we can do our favourite thing. We can kill artillery while we wait. It's our favourite minigame. They're literally right there. Alright, we just wait for the next one. We wait for the next one. It'll be any time now. Way more exciting than trying to work out if the light tank's going to do anything. Way more exciting. Excellent. Right. Now we can go back to playing the game. He was actually moving after each shot. which is impressive. I'm a little bit worried about being shot everywhere. The light tank went in, by the way. The Tassac just YOLO'd in, and then nobody could shoot what he spotted, so he then died for nothing. Lovely. Honestly, impatient light tanks are the thing that ruins it most of the time. You just need to wait and do nothing in a light tank most of the time on this map. On the plus side, they no longer have artillery though. So, you know. We definitely take those. I would like to fire heat here. It's such a pain to just change your ammo type in this tank. We're minus 5k. Like, it's not a good situation to be in. I mean, if someone gets spotted up there, I can shoot. If they go down here, I can shoot. Needed that E100 to keep peeking. I think the 430U spotted us. I feel so useless in these types of games though. There really is just nothing for me to do currently. Oh, I'm going to spend my time reloading into heat. I might as well. I've got nothing else to do. This guy just got set on fire by artillery. Man, 13 seconds for 490 alpha is abysmal. Misses anyway. I really am starting to hate proc. And it's not even because the map is bad, it's literally because of the players. Like, this is literally one of the best maps in the game. But the players have zero idea how to play it. Oh my god, they're all moving. I went so far low. Oh! Damage! After about 4 years of waiting. Hello. Bad. Wait. Is the 277 going to lose this? Oh! Free spotting! Look at that! There we go. At least he's dead. And now I want... See, now I want APCR again. But I'm going to have to wait because I need intuition to do it. I think I save more time that way, I think. I don't actually know if I do. I also cannot see the E100. Somehow a big, fat German super heavy is invisible to me. Alright, we intuition back to APCR, and we go back to the middle of the map. Because we need to try and kill the rest of them that are over here. All the rest of the damage is over this way. There we go. Hello. I don't have a clean shot on this. I had a clean shot earlier, but it's not worth shooting when I don't have the reload. Okay. There's also still the V5 somewhere. Did that 277 die? How did the 277 die? I think the Leo PTA is in one of these bushes. Oh, he's not in one of those bushes. Oh, worth taking a shot. That's actually really bad timing that I moved and then the Leo PTA peaked. Does that WT survive? He was last spotted on full health. The PTA is also on full health. I mean, the WT has more DPM. No, he loses. This game's over. This whole entire game is over because the Tessac lost. That the Tessac just threw this entire game away. I'm also getting spotted by something, I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna push forwards. I don't care. But I can't be bothered to, like, try and play this. Oh, 1.6k assistance. The FV can hit everything, apparently. G-saw. I will not be able to see this guy. Oh, hello. Yeah. I don't really have the, Oh. Hopefully the FE can kill him. I'll just go for this, I think. WT is just over here. I can't really do anything. No. Well, a draw on proc. Imagine that. I really am starting to hate proc because of the players. Because of the light tanks, actually, more than anything. All he had to do was not YOLO. Why is he at tier 10 if he has this little games? What is going on? This is not going to be a fun time either. I mean, it would have been better for him to snipe from the base at the end. Right, Glacier, we're going to go to the right-hand side with the heavy tanks and pray that something happens, because, yep, that's about all you do in the Rhino. EBR has pushed all the way up and he doesn't see anyone, which is... Everyone's mid. Literally everybody's mid. The E5 has gone the other way. And the VZ is now maybe pushing this way, so we might be able to play. I mean, hopefully we can just do this. The EBR can then one-on-one the other EBR. Lovely. I don't know why the 277's gone out that way, because he's now going to get shot by people at the very back of the map. Oh, is this going to be another Resident Sleeper game? It actually is. Oh my god. Right, we need to go around to the middle. I really don't know what to do. This map just doesn't allow you to do anything. We can put one into the Manticore as he goes up, but doesn't really change much. Wow, okay. A Type 71 just got absolutely melted. Hello. And this guy would actually struggle. The only way that he can really pen me is with the little pyramid thing on top of my tank. I am also very worried though that, you know, other TDs and stuff will be able to shoot me. Oh, 346. Excellent. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the back over here, where the rock is at the back. That's a very, very well-known spot that people will just sit behind. I think we just push down. Well, the game's pretty much over. I can't even be bothered to go and deal with the manticores. One of the manticores has crashed. Oh, just another game that is just so useless. I'm honestly debating just including the prop game at this stage. I really can't be asked to keep playing this tank. He just sucks. Right, okay. Sure. It takes forever to get any type of DPM. Like, any type of damage. It's just such a horrible thing to play. It's actually atrocious. Artie Fufkin, thank you very much for the Prime for 6 months. Lost Pursuer, thank you very much as well for the Prime. Welcome. There's bad DPM than there is. There really is. Like, it's absolutely catastrophic DPM. Yeah, that was lost to her. Right, Pilsen. We had a good game in the Progetto 54 on this. Maybe it is a good game in the Rhino. We'll go to the same place. Surely, it'll be good. Alright, any clueless people that want to try and cross this? This is what this position loves to see. And also people that cross this, but I don't trust this gun enough to do that. Go on, there must be like one of them. One of them want to cross. Even if it's a little bit delayed. Oh, hello FV. Off he goes. Sure. I mean, Yeah? Well, we might as well cross this as well. T-57 is nearly out.
One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, wait. I would absolutely love to track that T-57 before he shoots that, but it's not going to happen, is it? Did the FE shoot? Oh, mate, what is going on? How has the FE messed this up? Thank God the gun was actually where it said it was. Well, I mean, 1.7k so far. Definitely not great, but an okay start to the game. This 277 just wants me. He's just so, like, hyper-focused on me. I don't blame him. I too would like to shoot a rhino. The Maltian's lost. Again, I don't want to shoot this other shell. Not if I can help it. I'll take the compensation, actually. Because I want the damage. That's what I mean. It takes forever to load the shell anyway. That compensation doesn't really make sense. Oh no! Gun, why have you done that? I can't take another hit either. I need those hit points for later on. Where are you off to? Alright, back to the garage is where you're going. So 277's trying to be sneaky and going around. I mean, he does realise that people can just see what he's doing, right? I don't think this Maltian can actually see. Oh, there's another FE. Oh, I didn't even realise the other FE is up there. Okay. Then no. That's not worth it. The other FE hasn't been spotted yet, and he hasn't got any kills, and I'm betting that he's at the very back of the map. Nice. I reckon the other FE is directly up here. Just waiting. Maltian just killed him. Kill the 50. Okay. That's not great, actually. What? Man, I don't understand that. The 277 just shot. Why didn't the E3 take his time and just push it? Oh, the other FE's over there. It's literally just a Maltian at the back. Okay, then. He's going to get shot by a T-95, no? Yes, he is. Oh, for goodness sake, man. Ah. They're all just pushing into crossfires. It's over. It's literally just over. Now I've wasted so much DPM there. Right, the Malshin's not going to move. The T-95's probably going to move and this guy's going to die. Maybe we can get a shot on the FVs that are over there. Okay, I'm going to move back to base. I don't think the T-95 pushes through the mid. If he does, then he's better than me. Good. The problem is the UDES 03 alt 3 that could be anywhere, and he's very, very sneaky. He can just go wherever he wants. Yeah. That is a big issue. Malshin's just start coming down though. I don't know whether the FV just fired. I don't think he did. UDES is somewhere now. UDES is somewhere out here. Can I not ramp myself up this? I can. If the Malshin comes around there, then I die. I mean, the UDES is perma-spotting me. I don't actually know what health the UDES is on, because he was last spotted when he was out of my render, so it wouldn't have updated. Or? There's no way of me shooting this. But does the Type 68 kill that? I hope he does. I'm a bit worried about the T-95. I think I'm going heat. I'm going to heat. It's go That's such a bad timing. Our E3 is rushing too many shots. Nice modelling, by the way. Fantastic modelling. Whatever. That's a good enough game. I can't keep playing this tank. Like, it's so horrendous to play. This tank is just shit. It really is. There's just nothing good about it. Stop rushing every shot, man. Like, he's rushed so much in this game. If he'd just taken his time, he would have killed everything. Rhino's a pretty tank? I don't even think it's that pretty. He should win this. Mate. I'm sorry, but this guy's literally throwing the game. Like, if I was in the E3, we win. Why is he aiming for Cupolas? Literally, load APCR and go straight through him. The Malshin is never going to beat this. He won't kill an E3. Go around and just mate, please. Why did he not just go around? Oh, it's over. Right, now you kill him for free. Literally for free. You can shoot nearly anywhere. And now you win. The only way the Maltian wins is if you go and try and, like, face hug him. Because I think he can... He might be able to overmatch your roof? I don't know, actually. Oh, this is painful to watch. It's actually almost more painful than playing the Rhino. He's going to hit the gun, by the way. Watch. I told you. I'm pretty sure the Maltian's firing hates you. He's going to hit it again. That was a clean shot. Mate, stop! Like, it's infuriating watching this. Oh, please! He switched. It doesn't matter at this stage. He's probably not going to pen. He's going to hit the gun again. Look, watch. At this point, it's not even the fault of the game. It's the fault of the player. If you're that dumb to not realise that you're hitting the gun still, it's a you issue. Even if the game has an issue. I can't believe this. Zero common sense. Zero. That is definitely going to be the game, by the way. I'm going to have to hide his name, but it's definitely going to be the game. Well, that should have been a win. 3k. That's good enough for the Rhino. Okay, good. I don't even need to hide his name at that point. He's anonymized in-game. Good. I actually need to, like, mentally recover from that. That was actually just depressing. Like, depressing and infuriating watching that. Chill out, secret agent. Right, it's infuriating watching him, and he's clearly not a great player, but don't call him that. Right, anyway. For the field mods, before we go into the last game, where we'll use bounty equipment and stuff like that to kind of max out the Rhino, we'll go for the left-hand side for the first one. We then go for the left-hand side for the next one, then the right. Then for this one, it's kind of down to you a little bit, because if you don't really care about the reverse speed too much, you could focus on the reload time, and then it becomes a little bit better, or you could just leave it completely blank, because that's probably what I'll end up doing. I don't really want to go for less reload time than it already has. And then for the last one, we go for the left-hand side. We don't care about the aim time, because this will then help the gun resetting after it's shot, and also give us a little bit more hit points to play with as well. Alright, chat. Last few games. I can't believe that last game. Like, I genuinely cannot believe it. Some quality content, though. Like, I know the gun bug exists. Right? And he clearly understood that the gun bug exists, because he said about it in the game. Why then would you keep going in front of the gun? Like, that doesn't make sense at all. Right, we are now on Fjords. It is tier 9s, which is kind of nice, especially for this starter tank. We are obviously now with full field mods, we've got the bounty equipment. Let's see what this tank can do, which is probably not much more than it was already doing, if we're being honest, but we're going to go to the Heavy Tide. Visa 55, MXM454, and a Phase 1 are going to be the issues for us. But overall, we should be okay. Again, we'll just play a little bit more supporting. To start out with, we're going to go around about here. And then we'll just wait to see if anybody peeks. Oh, hello. Sit back and reload. Already minus 3,000. That is not good. I can't really peek this against the VZ, which is a bit of an issue. Wow, Fosh B is here as well. Not really much I can do against him either. Okay. I think I'm just going to shoot that, yeah. Just get the damage. It's not optimal for the DPM, but our team is losing a lot in the middle at the moment. They fully lost the mid. We have the EBR still at the top, and whatever else is up there. What is it? A Tessac and a WZ-120. Yeah, we're dead. We are fully dead here. That's a fun experience. Well, the team didn't play the game and they lost. Yeah, I don't know why it takes so long for them to fix it either. It should be like the top of their priorities. It's literally game breaking with the gun bug. Sugar Cube, thank you very much for the prime. Thank you. I still don't get how you get to tier 10 and don't have to play a tank on each map. It's not that he was a bad player, it's that... Okay, no, let me rephrase that. He was rushing shots a lot, and he knew about the gun bug, but then continued shooting the gun. You can tell that he was somewhat competent, but like it just lacked common sense. I wonder how many games it's going to take to get a half decent game in this.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Right, let's see. Let's see if we can get a good game next game. "17 games it's taken. One day we'll do a tech tree showcase and it'll just be 5 games. Or 6 games technically, because I'll need to do the field mods with Bounty afterwards. Okay, we're now on mines, which is probably not great for tier 10, but maybe it's okay for the Rhino. Starting out, we're going to play the... I was going to say mid, but... I'll tell you what, I'm going to go over here and play from there. Go for the right-hand side. Play around here. See if we can get some... Actually, I can't even do that. I'm going to get shot by all the TDs, like the gorilla. There's 2 gorillas at the back, which is really not good. I'm also just going to put 1 in straight away. I know it's not good for DPM, I know, but damage is damage. Yeah, I don't think we can really push this. Or really push into that bit. Obviously, we're not going to be pushing this, but... 430U might overpeak, actually. If he overpeaks, we have a shot. A lot of them are pushing around this side. So maybe we have potential to push back around that way. Let's see, 430U. Are you going to peek? He is not having fun. I mean, we own the hill, which is the... Oh my god. which is a very good thing. Yeah, that's not fun. We'll just pull back from this. It's now just going to be a case of we try and find a way into this game, because at the moment there isn't a way in. Everyone's going to be very, very static and defending on the enemy team, and we can't really push because it's mines. I am going around. I do not see a way that I can possibly play the mid without just getting absolutely smacked by a million tank destroyers at the back of the map. So I think I'm going to go all the way around. We own the hill, which is a very, very good thing. That means I can go all the way out wide and around, and then maybe shoot the 277. So we're going to try and do that. Mr. 277, how do you do? Don't have a clean shot on him though. No. And I can't really go and fire heat either because of the amount of obstacles in the way. Wow. We could be sitting here for a while. There's just nothing. There's no way of progressing this game currently unless they make a mistake. Or we make a mistake. I can't really push up to the houses which are here, because if I do, then the tank destroyers over here will shoot me, and then I'm stuck there and I can't even go back. So I'll just forever be on these houses. We are down nearly 3k in health as well. I'm tempted just to fire to get rid of these. We are losing the other side. We are up on damage. Sorry, we are up on kills, but we're down on health. It's really annoying actually, this, because this tank kind of needs to be in the fight for the whole game to actually have a decent game out of it. It's not like other tanks where, because they have DPM, it doesn't matter so much if you have a bad start. Because you can just quickly go and grab a load of damage afterwards. But this is just... you need to be constantly firing, like on your last shell, for a long time, and then get the other two shots out as and when you can. Like when you have some downtime. don't even know why I'm trying to shoot that. Like, I can't pen any of those. Well, I can't really spot a bat chap unless he shoots me. He is over this way though. Don't know whether or not he's in that bush. It's such a struggle, man. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do in this situation. They're now pushing that way, so I can go back that way. I just have nothing though. Like, even if I go and fight these 277s, I'm then still just stuck, because I have no DPM to fight them. In this situation, you stop playing the Rhino and switch to the E100 or something. Ah, I see. That's where I'm going wrong. Oh, mate, screw this.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration, track hit.
Oh, he saved my last shell. Where's the gorilla? 277 is still there. He keeps spotting me each time. I can't be bothered to wait. Like, I genuinely, I don't care. Oh, and the gun misses anyway. It's just infuriating how like little anything I have of this tank. Just get me on another map. Like, this isn't going to be a good enough game. It's such a shit vehicle. It's so depressing. It needs such a big buff to make it actually playable. It doesn't even need a DPM buff. It just needs a gun handling buff. Make it actually hit what you aim. I'd rather play literally any other tier 10 than this tank. I think this is genuinely the worst heavy tank at tier 10. Unless I'm like forgetting something. I actually think that this is the worst one. I think it does need a DPM buff, but like this, that isn't the big issue of this tank. The 116 10 times better than this thing. I'd rather play a Type 5. I'd rather play... I can't name another heavy tank that's this bad. The Type 5 is pretty far ahead of this thing, in my opinion. It's just not fun. You know? It's just not a fun tank to play. Six, 3, 2. Put a 4th shell. I don't think it needs a 4th shell. I think that... I also wouldn't say buff the alpha. I think the alpha is fine. What it needs is a faster reload. A faster reload and... like the main thing being the gun handling. Because it's just shocking. Right, Sand River. We're going to go towards the K-line in a hope that something is over there that we can then either spot and then people will shoot, or we just outright can shoot it. I'm going to ask for help to see whether or not they want to actually come over this way. There is 2 artillery, which is a bit of an issue. There's one. There he is, see? Lovely. Excellent. Where's our light tank? Our T100. Why is he up at... Why was he up at F1? Oh, okay. We're now going to get shot by a DBV constantly. Well, in this game is already over. Lovely. Yeah, our team sucks. That genuinely, there's like... There's nothing I can do. This team sucks. Oh, this tank is so depressing. Will this battle be in your YouTube video? I don't care about the mark. This is I'm never playing this tank ever again after this. And this is on a press account. It means nothing. Accurate showcase, though. Nice. Nice. Oh, mate. That full texture showcase video was a whopper. Enjoy it. I'm honestly tempted just not even to bother trying to get a game with the bounty equipment and show what it's like with the field mods. With how bad these games are and how bad the tank is. It's genuinely just depressing. Yep. That's pretty fun. .8 average damage. Not one tank is over 3k. Not one. There's potential in this game at least. Okay, Westfield. There is one artillery. It is a bat artillery, which is not nice. And we are on a tank that doesn't really have hold down potential, but I mean, I guess out of all the armor, it probably does have the best hold down potential if you're looking at it from that perspective. It definitely doesn't have side scraping potential, so. But we'll go up here. We might even fire early, depending on what we see over here. We don't actually see much, which is interesting. I'm a little bit worried that the DBVs will be sitting at the very back along with the 268. Also, that can open is going to be a problem. So the Koran has pushed up. Oh, hello. I mean, there's no trees being knocked over here, which might indicate that there's no one at the back. Or it could indicate that they're smart and they just haven't knocked down the trees. IS-4. And the IS-4 is kind of over-peaking a little bit. I was hoping that we could get a shot on him, but we do not. It takes punishment for it, though. Okay. I am still very worried about the DVVs. But they haven't really shot anyone yet. And the Koran is still over that way. IS-7, 268. Okay, 268 is in the mid. I like this guy just to overpeak. Just go up a little bit too far, and then I can just shoot the side of this turret. I mean, if he dies, it's a much better position for us. Because you don't really have to worry about this guy coming over the top and then just, you know, keep peeking us. If we want to try and deal with this IS-4. We probably don't have to really worry about it too much at the moment. Because he'll probably end up dying if he does want to try and peek. Good. EBR is out the game. Don't have the 54 million degrees of gun depression that I'd want to actually shoot this IS-4. Good. This guy is now dead and out of the game. The IS-4 doesn't have any gun depression. I don't even know why he's trying to play there. The Type 71 is going to be a bit of an issue for us. Like, him being hull down here is a problem. I mean, the bat dying, though, is very nice. One of the DVBs spotted out in the open as well. IS-7's bled way too much for that. This other DBV is here, like these pushing up here, I think. We just knocked down a load of trees, so... Oh, it's just behind a house. Oh, so close, man. Okay. Well, these are now pushing. Hello.
One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy armor is hit.
Okay. I mean, we've ruined all of our DPM for this, but at least we got some damage. DBV just fired, so I mean, it's actually better to go over now. It's not gonna matter.
Everyone get out.
Oh my god. Nobody should ever grind this line. It's such a waste of time. I don't want to play Glacier. Rhino's a good tank with bad DPM? No, it's just a bad tank.
Time to roll out.
I'm going to the mid. What am I meant to do? I can't side scrape against the people over there. It's just an impossible challenge. Excellent. Nice matchmaking balance. Yeah, I mean IS-7 is the same as a Rhino. The 277 is the same as a CS. You know? It's all the same. I'd rather play a Toro than this tank. I think he's actually behind the mound. We'll see next time he fires. It's a GW, so we're going to be waiting a while, actually. What health does he have? 550. So even if I hit him, I'd have to high roll. Yeah, I think he's actually behind there. Yeah, I won't be able to hit him. Hello, son of B. Where is this FV going? I can't spot him, so... WZ still chilling around here. Did he pen here? How did he pen? What? No idea what that is. Do you know what? I want to kind of go on the hill. Yeah, we'll go on the hill. Ugh. Oh, it went through into the gun. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We will now develop the strategy of killing an FE. Very good. Let's see if we can continue climbing up here. I figured out how to play the Rhino. You get into a position where no one can hit you. Just stay there, mate. Thank you. This is how you play the Rhino. Problem solved. No worries. Mwah! Tech Tree Showcase over. That's the one game I enjoyed of this entire series. I don't have to play it anymore. Job done. What an absolutely just tragic vehicle this thing is. I feel sorry for anybody that has been through the effort of marking one of these tanks. Genuinely. Oh. If you change around, you lose preloaded shells, yes. Even with intuition, it only loads the first shell. And then it starts loading it normally. So intuition's pretty useless on this vehicle. Which is one of the reasons why I don't have HE. Actually, it's the only reason why I don't have HE. Well, there you go. Apply. If you can't use the gun, just dive from the sky. Honestly, this tech tree is horrific. I don't see the point of you grinding this. I don't see the point of anybody playing these tanks. I think that this is probably the worst tank at tier 10. Or heavy tank at tier 10, I should add. There's definitely other tanks that are worse than this. I'm looking at the WZ light tank. But as a heavy tank, with its role, it really doesn't fulfill it. This is like a fat, useless medium with no DPM, has a bit of armor when sometimes it works. But on the whole, I just don't see the point of playing them. The reload mechanic is a gimmick with the compensation. You might as well just wait for that shell to load. And overall, it just feels like a slug to play. The gun is inaccurate, even though that it's actually pretty accurate, but that's because of the gun handling. I'd love to see it buffed in the future and then I can play it again. But until then, I'm not playing this thing at all. Right. End recording. That's 3.5 hours of Rhino. I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't see why anyone would play it. I would rather play a Type 5 heavy than this. Like, what other heavy tanks are there that I wouldn't you know, that the Rhino I think is better? I don't think there is one. The whole German line, Panzer 7, Maus E100, all better. 277, IS7, 7058, IS4, ST2, all better. E5, bloody hell, and M5Y, 10, and TV7 Heavy, 10 times better. 50B, M454, S-Conk can opener, 5A, Beza 75, Type 71, Type 5. They genuinely, there actually isn't a tank that I feel is better. Like, if you like your Rhino, fine. It's whatever. But I think that it is, objectively speaking, the worst tier 10. Like, if you compare it to everything else, it just doesn't really have anything. I would love to see this tank get buffed, though. Like, I would really, really like, even if they don't touch the DPM, just a gun handling buff. Like, it's so bad to actually play the vehicle. It feels like punishment playing this tank. Like, it actually feels like punishment when you play this tank. Anyway. I'm done. I need to lay down now and think about what's just happened. I genuinely... That has just... I don't actually know what has just gone on in this session. Yeah, I'm never playing this again. At least not for a long time. I have no motivation to play this. Yeah. Yeah. I might not be here on Monday for the stream. I'm still unsure. But it might be a normal time stream. It definitely won't be any more than that. But yeah. So 3 PM UK time until about 6 PM UK time on Monday. If not, definitely Tuesday and then onwards. So yeah, hopefully next week is a lot better for streaming. It's taking a lot of time to make that last video with the tech tree showcase. Well, yeah, tech tree showcase, but also the which tech tree should you grind. That really burnt me out, and I was fully stressed out after doing them. So hopefully you enjoy those videos either way. And I will see you all next week for a fresh new week where we can take things a little bit easier. I'll probably only record 2 videos next week, which will be, well, obviously editing this one, and then obviously the Saturday video. So I think that we're going to have a nice chilled out week next week where we just do a bit of streaming, a bit of editing along the way. It should be a nice chilled out week. Either way, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next week, whether it be Monday, Tuesday, doesn't matter. Take care, have a very good weekend, and see you all next week. Adios.